Hi everyone, it's Ann. Today we're going to take a look at another fairly new deck, an oracle deck called Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot. So if you are an animal lover, especially cat lover, you may resonate with this deck and you may enjoy this deck. It's by MJ Cullinane, and she's the same person that created the Crow Tarot. And I read the guidebook, or I skimmed it, and she said cats are similar to crow. So I don't know if you agree or not, but I think she was referring to their personality. An 80 card deck and guidebook. So there's 2 additional cards that are extra in this deck. It's published by Hay House, and it's very thick, as you can see. It's in the traditional Hay House 2-part hard case box, and there are thumbhole cutouts on each side. In the back here we have a few pictures of the cards, and just a quick reading here. With one paw in the whirl of catnip toys and belly rubs, and another in the whirl of stalking prey and disappearing into the landscape, cats exist in a liminal space between domestic and wild, captive and free. They are mysterious shapeshifters, loyal familiars, and self-appointed rulers over the humans they deign to grace with their company. And many of us will happily submit to their rule for a few cuddles. From scrounging alley cats to well-fed fat cats, and hairless cats to giant puffballs, Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot is a positively. Okay, so she's doing a play on word. So it's supposed to be like positively, but she wrote it possibly. So P-A-W, like as in the paw of the cat. Perfect deck for any cat lover. Each of the Rider-Waite-Smith style cards in this deck depicts cats along their own fiery fool's journey, the good, the bad, the great, graceful, and the goofy. All right. So published by Hay House, as I mentioned. Let's open it up. We have a picture of the cat here on the side of the box, and on each side is the same. All right, so it does come with a guidebook, pretty thick guidebook. And we'll take a look at the guidebook after we look at the cards. And there is the picture of the author. And AKA, also known as Margot Jones, Margox Jones, Margot. I'm not sure how to pronounce that either. All right, so that's what MJ stands for. I'm assuming that's her full name. So Margox Jones Cullinane, short for MJ. All right. So here is the bottom of the box and the top of the box. The top says, "Slip beyond the veil on silent cat paws." So definitely for cat lovers. There's cats everywhere. Cat pictures. It is a cat deck after all. Alright, so here we have the back of the cards, and it looks like they are reversible. These sides are not gilded, so no gilding. It feels papery, bendable, flexible, medium cardstock. Comparing it to a traditional plaid back tarot card, it is taller and wider. And it's about the same size, yeah, as angel cards, except it's rounded instead of pointy. It is, it is Hay House, so it's the same size as any of their other regular angel oracle decks, if you own any. All right, so I don't know why my thing. All right, for some reason, it always feels crooked to me. I'm not sure why. So hopefully it's not. So let's zoom in. And as you can see, it is borderless, with the exception with one border at the bottom where the number and title of the card is. And this deck, by the way, it's new. It's 2 months old, so it's new as far as produced by Hay House, newly released. But this deck has been out for at least 3 years, if not longer. It was originally independently produced, independent deck, indie deck. I believe it may have been offered on Kickstarter, but I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me on that. But I know it was an indie deck prior to this, so you may see older versions of it, or you may have seen older version of it. But the original does have borders on the side from what I saw. I don't own it, but I have seen pictures of it. So this is kind of nice in the sense that it's borderless with the exception of this. But for the most part, the cards are the same. I think 2 or 3 cards may be a little bit different, slightly different, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. So if you already own that deck and you want a borderless deck, you may like this Hay House version. Especially for the price, right? Mass-produced price are usually a lot less than indie prices. All right, so we have the Fool starting out, getting ready to embark on his journey here, taking a leap. And then we have the Magician with all his tools, Cup, Pentacles, Wands. I guess that's supposed to be fire. Oh, incense, smoke? I'm not sure. This is the sword. This is the pentacle. This is the cup. I guess this is like the incense. I don't know. There's too many things here. Oh, there's the caterpillar. All right. The High Priestess. There's the crescent moon. Third eye. We have the curtain as the veil. The Empress. A cute little mouse down here. Here's her shield. A little birdie. The Emperor. He looks mean. It looks like he's angry. Stern. Stern, that's the word. He looks stern. The Hierophant. His keys here. Lilies. Oh, here's one cat. I don't see another cat. Is there a second cat? Nope, I only see the one cat or kitten. The Lovers. If the snake is under the ground. Huh. Their hearts are connected by the red ribbon. The moon and the sun. The Chariot. I believe this is one of the cars that changed. The original have horses instead of dogs, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure because I saw it. I was trying to compare it to see what have changed since the original. I'm pretty sure it was horses. Strength. Being strong with a dog. Look at that face. Not backing down, not afraid. The Hermit, all by his lonesome with the firefly. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Oh, look at the scale here. It's the Sword. The Dove. The Hanged Man. So one paw is hanging from the tree branch, but then the crow, or the raven, or the crow has one. That doesn't look very comfortable. Death. Temperance. He looks kind of guilty. The devil. There's a little mouse in there. Oh, look at all these trapped. All these traps. I like that depiction of all the traps. Trapped by the devil. The tower. The star. It looks like he's purring. The moon. The sun. Judgment. And the world. So that completes the major arcana. And then now we have the 2 extra cards, making an 80 card deck. We have card 22. They went ahead and did the Roman numeral, numbered it, unity. And then card 23, Grimalkin. So I guess that is the cat. That is named Grimalkin. So these are the 2 extra cards. And then moving on to the minor, starting with a suit of wands, we have Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4, having fun with the yarn there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Poor kitty, he looks like he's soaked, doesn't it? He looks all wet. Stress for sure. 10 of Wands. Page. Knight. Queen. Pretty roses. Look at those beautiful pink roses. Beautiful. This looks like shells. King of Wands. Next is the suit of cups with Ace of Cups. These are beautiful. I love the cherry blossoms, or whatever these blossoms are in this deck. They're beautiful. Dogwood. They look kind of huge to be cherry blossom. They're beautiful. Look at these. I love all the flowers in this deck. Look at this. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. More gorgeous flowers. All kinds. 4 of Cups. He doesn't look happy. The expression of these cats are like hilarious. 5 of Cups. So focusing on the 3 that fell and not even paying attention to the 2 that's still full and standing here. 6 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 8. This is another one that's a little bit different than the original, just a tad bit. I think he's facing that way. The direction he's facing is a little different. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Happy family. Emotional fulfillment. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups. Queen of Cups. and King of Cups. Next suit is the Swords with Ace of Swords. All the birds. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. 4 of Swords. Resting. 5 of Swords. This was another one that was a little bit modified, just a little bit. The Swords was a little bit different, and it didn't look like it was like that. But very similar though. 6 of Swords. Moving to a better place, to more calming water, leaving the rough waters behind. 7 of Swords. Oh my God, he got the canary. The cat that swallowed the canary. Ah, theft. He stole the canary. 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped there. 9 of Swords, nightmare. 10 of Swords, death, ending. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. Beautiful blue peacock. Next suit is Pentacles with Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Look at him. That is a dog look. You know, when the dog is confused or curious. I'm more of a dog, so I've owned dogs growing up. I haven't owned any cats, but I have friends who have cats that I've, how and stuff. I've never seen a cat make that expression, but then again, I don't, I haven't been around cats long enough to know. So I'm not sure. I guess so. If she, the artist, or made that, I'm assuming she knows cats better. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. But once again, full of beautiful flowers. Look at this. I love all the flowers in this deck. So colorful. Beautiful, beautiful illustration. Awesome. Here's another look at the backs. Let's take a look at the guidebook. Little hardcover. Thank you to that magical person who sent me the inspiration, the spell, the gift of creation. Because of you, this deck has become real. Oh, I did read that the author, I don't know about the artist, but the author, MJ, mentioned she's actually a dog person, and she had no idea, never would she thought she would create a quote-unquote cat deck. But then the cat, she was walking somewhere, going somewhere, and a cat, jumped in front of her or did something in front of her, and she tripped, went under her foot, and she tripped and face down, face first, and she split her lip, and she still have a scar on her lip due to that fall from that day of tripping, with that cat going on her foot. And she took that as a sign from the universe, because someone just asked her, or something came up about doing a cat deck, and she was thinking no way, and then that happened. So she took that as a sign from the universe, from the cat, that hey, I'm supposed to create a cat deck. It just came to me. I read that. I forgot. I skimmed it. It's all in here. All right. So I just gave you a recap, cliff note summary of the author's experience and how this deck came to be. Preparing to use your deck. card spreads. So she provides different spread. And I like how she does this. All the yes cards she put for you in one grouping, all the no cards, and then all the maybe cards. All right, so if you ask yes, no questions, so she lists them out for you. Then we have single card pool, meow, the meow spread. That's appropriate. Motivation, external influences, obstacle, wisdom. Questions from the cats of the major arcana. And then we go into the majors. Now there's no picture of the cards. It's just the name of the card, the number. And then there is dedication. So the first, oh yeah, it was Kickstarter, because she did say the first 80 backers that back the deck on Kickstarter, they had the opportunity to dedicate a card to their cat who may have passed over, or maybe not, whatever, their cat. So when you see under each card and it has dedicated to, that's the name of the cat of the first 80 backers on Kickstarter that backed her for this deck when it was an indie deck. All right, to get it printed. So that's what this dedicated to is for. So once again, you get the number, the title of the card, and then she writes about a page and a half, and then she has this energy attributes of the card. Positive brings life and positive energy to an idea or situation, provides those around her a place of sanctuary, and offers love and kindness. And then the negative energy attributes easily become materialistic, and if unchecked can become self-serving. So that's the positive and the negative of the Empress. All right, so the Emperor. All right, so that's kind of cool, right? You get to dedicate a cat. If you back this deck originally, you get to dedicate this deck to your cat. How nice is that? If you're a cat lover, you have a cat tarot card dedicated to in honor of your cat pet. That's pretty creative. All right, so no photos. It's the layout is like that throughout the whole book. About the author. So here's a little bit about her. And there are a total of 174 number pages. This last page is a number. All right. So let's see. Zoom out a tad bit. See how they shuffle. They shuffle sideways pretty well, pretty smooth. They glide. Now this is very thick. Look how thick it is. So I'm gonna, with my weak thumbs, I'm not gonna be able to do them. Plus they're larger. They're oracle card size. So definitely. So this way is fine. And then of course the vertical way is easy. And then let's see if we can riffle shuffle. All right. We should be able to. See, it's a stretch for me because they're a little taller than the traditional plaid back. So you can riffle. It's just a little hard for me because it's brand new. I haven't shuffled or anything. So I'm going to make it even a little smaller. And we will try this. Yep, they will riffle, and once you break it in, you should be able to bridge. Not everybody riffle shuffles, so it may not matter to everyone, but yeah, you can. Once you break it in, But that shows you they are thicker than they have been in recent years. Hay House, you know, they made them a little thinner, their cardstock. And now I guess they had complaints or feedback or something, because now they're back to pretty decent cardstock. Yeah. So for those who like to riffle shuffle, it will once you break it in. Or if you have stronger thumbs, fingers, and bigger hands, so at least you know it'll riffle. I just can't bridge them right now. I don't know if you guys want me to pull a card or not, but let's go ahead and do it. So, can we get a message for the collective cat lovers, or just the general collective who may be watching this cat tarot deck? A message, a general message for the collective who may be watching. What card will jump out? What cat card does the universe want to give? Ah, I said it's going to jump out, and sure this one came flying out face up. All these came out. Well, out of curiosity, I'll show you 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. But we're just going to take this one because that's the one that was face up. All right, 6 of Cups. Reconciliation, coming together, an offer, a gift, childhood memories, feeling nostalgic. All right, so let's see. 6 of Cups. Ah, I turned right to the 5 of Cups. That's not bad. 6 of Cups. So this is what we're looking at, and it's dedicated to Cat, Phil, and Tiggy. All right. The playful kittens spend their day playing in the expansive garden under the warm summer sun. Thanks to the caretakers of the house, who ensure all their needs are met, the pair can set aside any stress that may consume a stray cat and focus solely on enjoying life. I'll put it there so you can see it while I'm reading. The 6 of Cups is a call to revisit a simpler time, a time when you could let loose and play. Yes, the world is full of reasons to be stressed out, and too often in this modern society, it is all too easy for our focus to turn to events that center around humanity, not at its best. However, when this card appears, take note. Your heart and soul will benefit from remembering what it was like to be a child and blissfully ignorant. The energy of the 6 of Cups helps us turn down the noise that comes with adult living that deafens us to the point where we can't hear the voice of our inner child. When we listen to the kid within, our heart opens. We become more receptive and compassionate to those around us. When you meet the 6 of Cups in a reading, it may be time to take a day off from work, ditch some responsibilities, and get outside for some playtime. And the energy attributes, positive is generous and warm-hearted, makes time for play, detaches from stressful situations, feeling moments of gratitude. And the negative attributes of this card is becomes overly dependent, irresponsible, plays the victim. Ooh. All right. So we have a nostalgia card, a card telling us to take some time out to play, remember youth, childhood memories of playing in the playground. Good advice for this time, the times we're currently living in now with everything going on in the world. That's a good collective general message. So that gives you a feel for how the card read and how the guidebook is. All right, so we'll put a few cards out there. It's the box. And as usual, If you are interested in the deck, I will put the description in the video, the link in the video underneath the in the description underneath the video. I guess I can't talk and chew gum at the same time. I'm trying to organize everything so it looks decent, and I'm trying to talk as I'm doing this, and look, I have this upside down. All right, so you know what I mean. If you are interested in purchasing this deck or reading more about it, I will put the link to it in the description underneath this video. There, I got it. Yay. All right, hope you enjoy that. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you again on the next video. Bye.